My name is Senada, born Bosnic. I'm 56 years old, a Bosnian lady. I came from Bosnia and Herzegovina to Australia as a refugee. I actually spent 7 years in Germany as a refugee before we came here. So 1999, I came to Australia with my husband and 3 young children. When we came to Australia, we settled to Melbourne, St. Albans, because my husband's brother was already here and some of his cousins. So it was logical just to come to St. Albans. So I'm a Brisbane girl, a Western girl, and then planning to stay here, yeah. I grew up in Bosanski Novi with lots of family members around me. So I grew up like in a village style environment. You know, I had my aunties around, I had my uncles around, so grew up as a happy child. And then I finished high school in Bosanski Novi and studied to be a teacher in a city called Banja Luka. But then the war started and we had to flee. I'm lucky to be alive because UN saved actually our town. It was 15,000 people that left the town in one day. When you have to move, it's very different because you don't have dreams, you don't have big plans. You just run for your life. You just try to save your children. We landed on 26th of January. I didn't know back then that was Australia Day. It was extremely hot. It was 40 degrees. And then I thought, and we left Germany and it was snowing back then. In Germany, I had to have my visa constantly next to me. So in here, I didn't have to do that. And actually that was I was happy about that. And then English classes and opportunities about the school and going to school and stuff. So I actually really liked it. And that's when I started thinking about, I can plan my life. It was very hard for me. It was hard for me to understand some of the things, like for example about the system in Australia. So I had to learn how actually everything functions to be able to be part of this country, to be part of this society. The sense of belonging and then that safe place was actually this place here. We call it Jamia. That Australian Bosnian Islamic centers. We would understand each other customs and stuff. So this is the place that did help me cope with it. People, especially first generation coming to Australia, do need places like this to survive. I enrolled myself in English classes, and there was opportunity actually to do the childcare course. We needed practical placement, so Jindi Warabak. So I went to for that placement. My children were already attending that center, and then that's when I actually got the job and stayed for about 7 years or so. And then when I was 40, I decided that I have to do something with myself. So I decided to enroll myself in further studies at Vic Uni. Completed that, and also while I was on the placement, started working as a community worker, and this is what I'm doing last 15 years. I was volunteering in 3ZZZ Bosnian radio. I'm also with that Kud Dukat for 15 years, helping them with the Bosnian seniors. Also volunteering as in Kud Dukat Bosnian dance group. So it's an amazing group that also exists for the last 15 years. As a volunteer, I was recognized by Victoria Multicultural Commission in 2012 for excellence in volunteering. I do really work with diverse community of ours. So we have 170 different nationalities just in Brisbane. We speak 155 different languages. Respect is most important thing in working with people, with everybody. When I came here, 25 years ago, it was very difficult to be a Muslim in Australia. So it was difficult when a lady had a headscarf on the street. So there were people that would tell them off, you know. You can proudly now go on the street and have a headscarf. Nobody is going to tell you off. At least none of good people in Australia. So I think it's very, very, very different and very beautiful now to be a Muslim in Australia, like 25 years down the road since I came here. So I absolutely love it. I got my citizenship by Natalie Suleiman 2 years after we settled in Australia. I do feel actually Australian. When I become Australian of the year, then I was invited to actually give the citizenship to other people. What it means to have the citizenship, it means a lot, seriously means a lot to all of us and should mean a lot. I would actually say that count yourself in. Opportunities are here. So just grab those opportunities, take it. There are services, there are programs, there are seminars. Go for it, learn English. If you have a dream, if you have your plans, if you want to do something, go and try to do it. So invest in yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to invest in you.